I just want to get on here and see what I look like. Give me that fucking plate. Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my channel. Hey y'all, this video is gonna be me telling y'all how I got in the house with my GPA, everything. I'm finna give y'all the real spill ordeal, so y'all not left in the way, y'all not left in the dust, and y'all just know what the fuck going on, period. So if you're new to my channel, like, comment, and subscribe. Go watch my other videos, but don't stop this video. You can do that after you watch this video, and then you can go watch my other videos, and then you can just be caught up to date with all the girls that have been watching all my videos. And for the ones that have been watching my videos, I just want to say thank you, and I just love the support, and I love you guys. And the newcomers, you cute, I'm cute, we cute. Why can't we just be cute together, and you can just continue to watch my videos, period. So yeah, so this video is giving very much. I'm gonna tell y'all about the Howard, honey, the illustrious Howard that I go to, the Howard University, the Mecca, HU. You motherfucking know, period. Yeah. So okay, so I am a freshman, and I'm a freshman at Howard University. My graduating year is 2025, which let's just start it all off. Okay, so last year around this time, I was doing my FAFSA. I'm sitting there thinking like, what college I want to go to? Where do I want to go? What do I want to be? Not what I want to be, bitch. I know what the fuck I want to be, but where I want to go. Where do I see myself? And I did not know. So I'm a firm believer in God. I believe that God is just everything. Like, he gonna help you, he gonna, he gonna do everything for you, period. Amen. So I prayed to God, and I was like, amen, God bless, thank you, Jesus, Lord Jesus. Lord, please, please, please give me a sign, give me a direction of what school to go to. I don't know what I want to do, but not really. Like, I was like, Lord, please tell me where I need to be, what I need to do, and just like you seen this video how I popped up on your YouTube, girl, somebody's popped up on mine. And I was doing and I'm like looking, I'm like, oh, okay, never heard of this school. Let's do the math. Let's do the 1, 2, 3. So I'm in there. Mind you, a girl that I used to work with the time I was working at Arby's, she had applied to this school. She wanted to go like real bad. And I was like, I just never dug into it or whatever it case to be. So I see it on my For You page. I'm listening to, not my For You page. I keep saying For You page. But basically, your main page when you open your YouTube. So I'm like, oh my God, what school do I want to go to? Do I want to go to that school? Is that what I want to do? I'm looking. You know, it's getting very much. I'm scrolling to likes, I'm scrolling to comments. I don't see my baby daddy nowhere. I don't see my baby daddy nowhere. So I'm just saying. So I was like going in, I'm looking, seeing what's going on, seeing how I'm feeling, like what school, So I found it. I prayed that popped up. I'm like, okay. So first thing I do is I go to Common App, and I'm like, is they on Common App? Because if they on Common App, bitch, it's giving real easy. Okay, so they on Common App, period, boom. So they on Common App. So first of all, what I advise you to do is you need to make a pros and a cons list. I seen all the videos was telling you, all the videos y'all watch probably before y'all watch mine, they done told you make a pros and cons list. Know where you want to be, know what you want to do. Y'all need to do that, because just saying, y'all need to do that. And also, even if you don't know, if you don't really know what school you want to go to, yeah, that is okay. That is like fine. It's gonna come to you. Like seriously, it's gonna come to you. It's gonna be okay. But just get all the stuff out of the way and just apply to as many colleges you want to. And then that's when you the big dog, you the big kahuna egg. You make the big decisions. Period. What you want to do. Period. So yeah, so I was on there, and I'm like, okay, so my GPA was really good. So first of all, I looked up Howard. And I'm like, I looked up, I didn't do too much research, but it was kind of like Married at First Sight or Love at First Sight, kind of. Because I was just like, oh my gosh, like, this is like literally like I want to be around. I just want to be around people like me. Like, I never really liked it being around. Like, all my school, even when I was in high school, was predominantly black, and it was predominantly black and Mexican. But it's just like I just love the HBCU. Feel like I'm seeing all these videos after Howard popped up, bitch. All the HBCUs popping up, like it is back to back, bitch. And guess who watching their videos? Me. I'm sitting on the computer. Oh, she gonna smell me. Oh, I can't go smell me. They're gonna Howard. Oh, I'm on that shit. Do you hear me? I was on it, bitch. I was not playing with them. So I'm looking on. So then I applied. So the deadline was November 1st. I applied October 31st, y'all. October 31st. Okay, so I did early action. There's early action, there's early decision, and regular decision. Early action is where you just apply earlier. Like you apply earlier than the regular date that everybody else that's doing regular decision apply. You apply earlier, and then you decide. Then they tell you if you got in earlier, then because you applied earlier, you get to know earlier, but you're not binded. Early decision is where you're binded, and if you apply, I don't suggest doing that unless it's like something you're really friendly about, like you don't want to go. I mean, you don't want to go nowhere else. That's where you want to be. But I just always say keep your options open. Because you don't want to, anything can change, anything can happen. So don't bind yourself, honey, unless you know that's exactly what you want to do. So they had that, and then they had regular decision, which you know is a common deadline. Everybody know that deadline. Okay, so I did early action at Howard University. Okay, so I had to write this prompt. First of all, comment app gave you had to write a prompt for comment app, which is like a personal essay and then Howard had a supplement essay. The supplement essay that you had, the second essay is based on your school or whatever the case may be. I only know about mine because I did for nursing. Okay, so my regular personal essay, so it's something I advise you to do dual enrollment, because dual enrollment helped me. Actually is the reason that I got my essay, whatever the case may be. But we're gonna get to the essay first. Okay, so it says this essay demonstrates your ability to write clearly and concisely on a selective topic and helps you distinguish yourself in your own voice. What do you want the readers of your application to know about you? I cannot read. Basically, I'm not finna do this because I can't fucking read, y'all. I mean, I can read, but I'm not finna do this. So remember, 650 words is your limit, not your goal. Use the full range if you need it, but don't feel obligated to do so. The application won't be accepted a response shorter than 250 words. So they had different prompts. I'm gonna read two of them, two different prompts, and I'm gonna read y'all the one I chose. So one of them is the lessons we take from obstacles we encounter can be fundamental to later success. Recount a time when you faced a challenge, setback, or failure. How did it affect you, and what did you learn from the experience? Another one is describe a topic, idea, or concept you find so engaging that it makes you lose all track of time. Why does it captivate you? What or who do you turn to when you want to learn more? And then the one that I did was discuss an accomplishment, event, or realization that sparked a period of personal growth and a new understanding of yourself or others. So that's the one I did. So they don't have a little box because I did on Comment App, but I just suggest if you want to go to a HBCU, do the Black Comment App, I think it's called, and you just do one little application, I think it's called, and then they send out all the HBCUs if you really want to go to a HBCU. I suggest you go to a HBCU because it's actually lit here. Like, I love being around so many Black people. Like, I just love it. I love the HBCU field. If I decide to leave this one, I'm gonna go to another HBCU. I just love it. Like, it's just so lit. Like, the vibe is just immaculate. So go to HBCU. I am a firm believer that we are the future, period. Black learners. We're gonna learn from Black people, and yeah, period. That's just that's my little sidebar. That's my little tip. That's my little hint. That's my little trick to you. So back to the basics. So mine was 469 words. The max was 650 and the minimum was 250. So I said, who knew going cross-eyed would lead to me finding out I have cancer? On February 15, 2019, I was diagnosed with a blood cell disease called chronic myeloid leukemia. Unlike most children my age, I wasn't finishing my Valentine's Day chocolates I received from Cupid the day before. On February 9th of 2019, I was sitting in the eye doctor examining chair when he realized the cornea of my eye, cornea, however you say it, in my eye, that's this part, and my eye was swollen. This was caused by my blood being so thick and sludgy, which caused it to put pressure on my cornea. Y'all, I cannot read. I fucking hate reading. Like, you just don't know. Dr. Steffens ordered me to be seen in an emergency room right then and there. This was when my inner thoughts started to pour out negativity. As soon as I stepped through the emergency room door, they took me in the triage section, checked my vitals, and performed blood tests. About one and a half hours later, their head hematologist, oncologist stated, Mr. Godwin, your white blood cell count is well over the healthy amount for a young child of your age. This is showing signs of some form of leukemia. With that being said, the best thing we can do for you right now is to immediately transport you to the ICU at the Children's Hospital of King's Daughters. My heart dropped because everything I thought I knew about my health was going to abruptly shift. I spent the next 5 days in the ICU. During this time, I had to get an EKG, a spinal tap, an ultrasound on my heart, and a PICC line inserted in my upper right arm. They were completely flushing my body out with saline. They basically drained the old unwanted white blood cells out of my body. On the 6th day, they moved me to a more comfortable room where I wasn't being pricked and poked by needles. The same day around 2:47 p.m., Dr. Melissa Marks, my hematologist in oncology, walked in with a folder that looked like it had several documents within it. Those documents were about the different types of leukemia. She handed me one that stated at the top, chronic malignant leukemia. It typically affects older people. Dr. Marks then proceeded to say, ever since I met you in ICU, I knew there was something about you. I sensed you were an also. The date of February 15, 2019 will forever stick with me. It was the only day I was diagnosed. It was on that very day that I was diagnosed with blood cancer. Having chronic myeloid leukemia has given me a new look on life, health choices, and how to be grateful for being here alive on earth. Being around doctors, nurses, and specialists during my stay made me look at everything differently and take negativity with a grain of salt. They were the building blocks for me wanting to become a certified registered nurse anesthetist. Y'all, hopefully y'all understood what I was saying. Girl, a girl don't like to read, period. So, yeah, okay, that was my first essay. That was the one that you have to, do for a Common App. The second one is Howard University Writing Supplement. So, this was, I think the prompt was, how do you feel you will be, with diversity and inclusion, how do you feel you will make a great asset in, representing black people, basically, in the nursing field or health field? So, I always knew I wanted to be involved with the medical field, but my interest in nursing began to grow when I realized that it has the power to change not just my life, but the life of others. Having the ability to bring people's spirits up, keep them alive, and care for them really warms my heart. About a year and a half ago, I was put in a position where I had to be the one taken care of. I was hospitalized in an area where minorities like myself are heavily represented, but there weren't many nurses who were part of the major minority group. During my stay, I had a set of 3 nurses, which only one of them was African American. She was by far the best and the one I remembered even after my stay. She made it feel like I wasn't just a patient, but I was a person whose health wasn't based on the prescriptions that they were giving me. Also, Miss Janet made it feel like home. I felt a sense of calmness every time she walked into my room to check in on me. She made sure I got to sleep, I ate, I walked around, I felt comfortable where I was. After I left the hospital, I couldn't help but think, what if there were more people like Miss Janet and me? Then I knew if I stayed in school and continued my education, I could stand right alongside her while making a difference in others' lives. I knew that I could be a nurse who helped children, adults, and elderly people of color. I feel like they are safe in hospitals. Ooh. Sidebar. Yo, you would never realize that you write really bad until you know the next level of writing. You just keep going up in education, because this shit right here is not good. I mean, it's good, but it's come on now. So, color feel like they, and the elderly people of color feel like they are safe in hospitals. I could be the voice of those who feel like they aren't heard because they are minorities. Also, I could be the one who makes sure their health needs and priorities in situations when they usually aren't thought of as important. The College of Nursing and Allied Health Sciences will allow me to become a nurse who is not only able to lead, but to work alongside others in providing the proper care to other African Americans, Mexicans, and other people who are part of minority groups. So that was the second essay that I had submitted to Howard, which I think their max was 4 something. The max was 4 something, because this don't look like a lot of words. So yeah, the max was 4 something. So my transcript. So I started dual enrollment. I applied for dual enrollment when I was in high school. So you started when you're in 10th grade, and you started with math classes and English, and you do history in 12th grade. So I did that. I suggest you to do dual enrollment, because AP, if you do AP, it's not even guaranteed that it's going to transfer to your college credit unless you get a certain amount of score. Now, if you feel like you got the brain, the power, and the knowledge, and you're going to get over a certain amount, I think it's 22, 20 something. If you feel like you can do that, then bitch, you do that. I suggest you to do that. But I did dual enrollment, and me coming to you as a freshman in college, well, second semester freshman in college, I feel like dual enrollment helped me get to where I need to be. So, let me give you a background on dual enrollment. Dual enrollment is when, if you have it in your high school, dual enrollment is when the community college nearby you gives you classes on a freshman level of college, and you do the work and you pass the class. You have to have above a C in order for it to count as a transcript. Like, in order for it to count as a, like, to go towards your your college education. So you have to have a C. Like, a C is manageable. Like, a C is the fucking bare minimum. So I feel like that just helped. Like, you can have a C and it could come here and you ain't got to sit the class, bitch, because you know what they say, C's get motherfucking degrees, period. So you have a C, like, you good. So that's why I suggest that, because even if you do the bare minimum, I don't suggest you do the bare minimum. I suggest you to do above and beyond. But even if you do the bare minimum, you can still pass and succeed in life and just be great and continue your education. So my transcript. Let me find my transcript, ho. So in dual enrollment, I took pre-calculus 1, pre-calculus 2. I took U.S. history 2, calculus, general biology 1, college composition 1, college composition 2, which is English, U.S. history 1, general biology 2. All of that amounted up to 30 credits. 30 credits in college is a semester. Okay, so since I'm in nursing school, there are certain classes that you have to take here at Howard. So if I was in a regular, whatever case may be, I will be a sophomore, which next semester, my second semester of college, bitch, I will be a sophomore. A sophomore, bitch. I am, when I tell you I'm cutting my time down, bitch, I'm gone out of there. If you can do that, that's why I suggest you to do that. If you can do that, first of all, it saves you time, money, and then you ahead. So like your course load will be easier because they know that you're able to handle it, so they don't have to pack as much on you. Word to the wise, period. So yeah, I had 30 credits, and I had A's in all my classes except for, I think the one pre-calc, the 2, I had a C. Calc is fucking hard, bitch. Don't talk to me, bitch, period. I don't give a fuck. So, and yes, I was salty, very salty, period. Biology 1, I got a B. But other than that, the rest of them I had A's. My teachers were willing, they were easy, and they were just, those girls. So my high school GPA was, when I submitted my application to Howard, and this is why your FAFSA is very important. When I submitted my application to Howard, I had a 3.79. Okay, they gave me, when my FAFSA came back, they gave me like a certain amount of money. But you know how you gotta send your official transcript. So when I ended school and when I ended my 12th grade, I had a 3.97. And they gave you more money. So that's why you just need to stay on top. And also, so regular classes in high school are on a 4-point scale. If you do dual enrollment on a 5-point scale, it's gonna boost your grade. So a B in dual enrollment is an A in high school. If you don't get your dual enrollment, get your ass in dual enrollment and do that shit, period. Do it. I suggest you to do it. I feel like you can do it. Yes. Oh, and so when I applied to Howard, it was PSAT, and it was SAT optional, so you didn't have to do it. Thank God, honey. Thank God. Because my PSAT, I got like an 8 something. My SAT, I got like a 9 something. My SAT, I got like a 9 something. Like a 990 or whatever the case may be. Yeah, hey. So I just want y'all to know that everything that I did allowed me to get into the school that I wanted to get into. Every school that I applied to, I literally got into every school that I applied to. And I applied to over like 15. So I got into every school I wanted to. But also, I just want y'all to know that it also depends on your extracurricular. And Howard University wants you to be your own. They want you to be your own person. They want you to do your own thing. They want you just pour your soul into everything you do. Do extracurriculars. Continue to get do outside stuff. Work if you need to. Work if you want to. Let them know because they're gonna ask that in Common App. Do you have a job? What do you do? So what do you like to do? Like your hobbies and stuff. Just make sure you're a well-rounded person. A lot of the stuff that I did, I wouldn't consider myself. I would consider myself a well-rounded, but it's more that I could have done. So if you feel like you did too less, or you just feel like you didn't do nothing at all, it's not about that. It's about who you are as a person. So you're gonna get in. Just pour your heart out into it, and you're gonna get in. And I believe in you, and you're gonna get in. So yeah, that's just what I wanted to say because I forgot to talk about extracurriculars in this video. So yeah, but we're gonna get back to the regular schedule program. Period. Study for it. I suggest you just study for it and do that, and you'll be good. FAFSA, fill out your FAFSA. There are ways that I think every year FAFSA open in October, the first day of October. And if your parents, show this to your parents, your mom and dad. I'm gonna wait till you take them the phone. Hey mom, hey dad, hey guardian. I'm Loshuan. I go to Howard. By the time you're seeing this, I don't know what grade I'll be in, but just know I'll successfully be accumulating in college. And I just want to say, if you want your child to be in the predicament to be able to go to school, I suggest you help them with their FAFSA. FAFSA is not trying to steal your money. FAFSA is not. They don't care. They don't. They just want to show that you're the parent and guardian, and they're just gonna go off your funds to give your child money to go to school. So it's best if you do that, because if you don't, they will have to pay a lot of money out of pocket. With FAFSA, they can get loans from the government, not loans, grants and scholarships from the government and from their schools. So do that for the child. I really hope you do, and just let them accumulate in college and let them just further their education, period. But yeah, it was nice talking to you, mama, daddy, grandma, grandparent, aunt, uncle. If you want to subscribe to my channel, just subscribe, period. So at Howard University, you have to do your Howard intro, which is your name, your classification, your major, your minor. And where you from. So my Howard intro will be, my Howard should be like, I'm getting back on the screen. I'm back on the screen looking back. I'm just here to tell y'all my actual Howard intro. So my actual Howard intro is, hello, my name is Shuan. I'm a freshman nursing major from Eastern Virginia. So I just want to say, hopefully I made you want to apply to Howard. I made you want. Let's just have a one-on-one. College is what you make it. Also, the college is also what you make it. And I just want to say that you can do it. Don't feel like just because you down one day or you got a bad grade, just keep pushing. Just keep pushing, because you will make it, you will do it, and you will be who you want to be. So if you have something that you want to be, go to school for it. And if you don't know what you want to go to school for, if you feel like you can take a break, take a break. You don't have to go to school right out of college. I just felt like that was best for me, because I just want to, I'm like a person that just got to go step by step by step, because that's just where I want to be. So yeah, so if you feel like that you want to take off a break for school and then come back, please do that. Just do it at your own time, but do it. Education, can't nobody take that from you. Like, can't nobody be like somebody can take your money out your bank account, somebody can rob you, but can't nobody rob you of the knowledge that you have in your head. So I suggest you to go get your knowledge, and yeah. And I just want to say, that being said, this is the end of this video. I just want to say thank you for the people that watched to the end. Thank you for the people that like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for the people that are having interest in Howard, because yeah, you can come see me. Yeah, period. And if you haven't watched my other videos, go watch my other videos. If you haven't liked this video, like this video, you haven't liked those videos, like those videos. Leave in the comments what y'all want to see me to do. Y'all can talk to me in the comments. If y'all have any more questions about Howard, any more questions about scholarships, any more questions about anything, just let me know down in the comments. And follow my social medias, add me on Snapchat, do everything in the social media in the description down below, period. And oh, I have one last thing to say. One last thing to say. One last thing to say. I haven't said it before. One last thing to say. H-U. I couldn't hear y'all. I couldn't hear y'all. I couldn't hear y'all. I couldn't hear y'all. H-U. Ooh, y'all got a little bit louder. Y'all got a little bit louder. Y'all got a little bit louder. All right, one more time. This is the last time, and then I'm out of this motherfucking video. Period. All right, H-U. You motherfucking now. Yes, so all right, y'all, that's the end of this video. Good luck. I love you guys. You're cute, I'm cute, we cute. Let's just be cute. All right, I love you guys. Let's get into another